Today, you look absolutely beautiful, and you will continue to look more beautiful as we age together. My only regret in this moment is that my dad's not here today, which saddens me. But today, though life was lost, I'm welcome into another family who I've really grown to love.
Oh, my love, it's harder as we go. I feel something I can't control. Did we think that forever would be so perfect? So perfect.
In that dramatic moment, I came to a split-second realization that I would marry you one day.
Everyone we love is here. I'll see you at the end of the aisle. I'm the one in white.
To my beautiful wife, our story begins with a very awkward version of myself who woke up one day and realized that I needed to make a change. After a long debate with my mom, I was able to convince her to allow me to attend public school. This would lead me to a moment in my life that I will never forget. As I entered Bellefontaine Area High School for the first time, truly not knowing what to expect, the bell rang, and I, with incredible frustration, frantically looked for my first class. As the halls emptied, I was a lone survivor. After an eternal 15 minutes, I found my first period class and flung the door open with conviction as the entire class gazed at me, and I stood frozen like a blade of grass on the first frost of winter. I saw you, the most beautiful person I'd ever laid eyes on. And in that traumatic moment, I came to a split-second realization that I would marry you one day.
Oh, I never knew that I would ever find someone like you. Oh,
My love, we have finally made it to the day we've always talked about, and it's going to be incredible. You came into my life at such a young age. We had the world at our feet without a clue of what God would bring next. All I knew is that I needed you to be a part of my journey. God brought us together for a reason. He knew that I needed your patience, your kindness, your generous heart. I knew that from the first time that I saw you, the way that you cared for your dad, that you were going to be an incredible husband. At this moment, I have never been so sure that I'm making the right decision by marrying you. No one could ever love you more fiercely than I do today. Your dad would be so incredibly proud of the man that you've become. I know that he is here today, smiling and saying, "It's about time." He was always our biggest supporter, and I'm so thankful that he was always loving and generous towards our life together. We've worked so hard to get here, so let's sit back, relax, and enjoy the best day of our lives together. Everyone we love is here. I'll see you at the end of the aisle. I'm the one in white.
As you all know, Kelly is the most kind, caring, loving person you could ever know. And, after we became friends, she started talking about David, and I never met David. And I thought to myself, who is this guy to land such an amazing person? He must be like a god.
Then came his diligent pursuit after Kelly, with his father as the encourager. Lou would ask David every day after school, "Is she your girlfriend yet?" We're so sad that Lou's not here, but when I think of Lou and the great encouraging dad that he was to David, I'm very thankful and it makes me smile.
Some of the hardest moments and most challenging time in our relationship came during the military. During that time, I traveled the world and built a deep appreciation for what we have here in the States.
Over the past nearly 10 years, at the same time I was loving you, I was learning to love myself. And it's hard to believe that a string of moments can turn into a beautiful life just like that. 10 years of wonderful memories, great adventure, and proud moments, especially the moment that we're in right now. Never in my life have I met someone that loves in such an unconditional way, lives with quiet conviction and a steadfast grace for God, your country, your family, and me the way that you do. You've never made me question my own self-worth, even through my own apprehension. You've raised my standards and challenged me to be the best version of myself. And I pray from the bottom of my heart that you know how much your love has changed me, moved me, and made me just uncomfortable enough to better myself in a way that makes God proud.
I promise to face the hardships of the world with you head on and cherish you in times of struggles. I promise to listen to your advice even when I'm sure I'm right. I promise to make you the most important person in my life. I promise to love you unconditionally until the day God takes me from the earth. You are the light that wakes me up each day and keeps me moving in the morning. I love how you push me to my best potential even when I'm feeling weak. You've seen me in my weakest moments, yet you've still chosen to become my wife. I must have tricked you somehow. Today, you look absolutely beautiful. And you will continue to look more beautiful as we age together.
How lucky am I to find someone so amazing so early in my life, when most do not get the chance at all. Today, I vow to hold your happiness and your dreams at the same level as my own, to treat you as my equal in life and in love. I vow to work with you, challenge you, and strive to make every day that passes worthwhile. I promise to never let the little things, like who eats the last bite of ice cream in the freezer, get in the way of our commitment to each other. I vow to respect your heart, your families, and your values, to remind you every day that you deserve the same love that you give. I promise to make the conscious decision to put God at the center of our life together, and to trust that we were destined to do great things through Him. So, on this day, our friends and family are here. Your dad is here. And God is here. And I'm incredibly grateful to become your wife. I love you.
Me too.
It's my authority vested in me by the local church and my great honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I love you.
Put your hands together and welcome Mr. and Mrs. David Tanney.